Hey guys, how's it going? The Nerd Safer. We're here with we're actually gonna go and review the next set of like Digimon, which is the BT8, which has been extended till late May, unfortunately enough. So I took upon myself to, hey, if we're gonna get it later, we might as well do a set review. I know a lot of people have done their own set review on this. If you guys want to watch this, you're more than welcome to get my own opinions on each of the cards that we're gonna get in this set and how I believe it's going to like affect the meta. Again, my opinion is very is very subjective. I don't know a lot of I know a lot of the game, but I am not good at putting two and two together at the moment until I see it happen in front of me. So I love this game already, and I have been loving it like ever since it's been released in the U.S. Since last year, since about this time last year. I've been nonstop playing it, and I have been having a whole lot of fun. Not many real results because I have not been able to play in real tournaments, but now that I'm able to play a lot more, be a lot more like active in the community, I'm very excited. So if you guys are excited to watch our we're probably gonna go. There's gonna be a multi-video series where we're gonna go through each of the colors, try to give as much information as we can with the cards that we are given. But if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. It really does help us out. I'm trying to push as much content as I can out to you guys, as much as higher quality content as I can put out. And if you guys are enjoying how we're doing everything in the channel, we have been doing mostly like Digimon and some of the Pokemon content. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure to leave a subscription. It really does help us out. And if you are subscribed, make sure to hit the little bell. It really does help us out, because you know, if we put up like, oh, how many people watch the videos, so I don't care about that. That's fine. We're actually gonna go run through the red cards to see if we can actually go through it. Which we have a new baby. We have a new Digitama or egg, which is Gurimon, which once returned whenever you attack. This Digimon, if this like Digimon has 6,000 or more DP, you draw a card. I think that's actually really good. I don't know if Red is going to switch to having this as their main egg. Depending what Red is going to do at the moment, but getting the draw for just having 6,000 DP or more, especially how easily Red buffs their own attack, you can practice pretty often, and if they don't answer it, you just keep on drawing. Going just for the red cards at the moment. We got another 2-drop, which is a Ghazimon. He's gonna keep on switching colors. He's red vanilla. That's fine. He's a 2-drop. Red Rookie Rush is getting a little better. 2-drop for 3K, not as good. We do have the 2-drop for 5K, which is a whole lot better. But just having like a 2-drop with a different name is not bad. We have the Gamamon. I still have yet to watch wherever he is from. I believe he's from Ghost Game. I definitely want to be able to watch this. I know a lot of people are just standing him right now. He's so cute. Your turn once per turn. If you play a red tamer, you draw a card, so it's a plus whenever you play a red tamer. And I believe in this time around you're going to be playing a lot of tamers. Red's gonna still be really good. I know that Nokia is gonna be really good right now, like coming in this set. So this actually gives you a little plus as inheritable whenever you attack. If this Digimon has 6,000 or more DP, delete one of your opponent's 3,000 or less DP. That is a great spot removal if you are higher up in your DP, which is really great. Next, this is where we start getting the dual colors. Hawkmon can now digivolve either on a red egg or on a yellow egg. But on play, you reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add one 2-color red card among them and add them to your hand. Place the remaining to the bottom. He is your searcher for red. For any red 2-color. So I know Agumon gets 2 colors. No, not Agumon. Vmon, the new Vmon gets 2 colors. I believe a couple more are able to search out your 2-color cards, but this one just has to be like for the Aquilamon, it's still a red and a black card. Now in BT8 we are now including dual color like Digimon. So for the Aquilamon, he's considered a black and a red card. And he's able to actually like Digivolve, but we're gonna get to him in a sec. Aquilamon, oh my god, I love the second season of like Digimon, and Aquilamon was really high up there. It didn't do as much, but I really like him. When you play this card from your hand, reduce its play cost by 1 if you have a yellow Digimon in play. Lets you play him as a 3-drop if you have a yellow like Digimon. This is the set that we do get DNA Digivolution. It's gonna be such a hard thing. This is gonna be such a hard video when I started with all the D's. Oh my goodness. And whenever you attack, if you as in Hero, if you have a yellow Digimon in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 or less. Again, we're back to if your opponent has a really low DP mon on the field, especially in the BT7 format where we have a lot of Sukiyomons, a lot of the Mandoki Betamons, a lot of the Floodgate cards that are going to definitely be less than 5k. This pretty much says if I'm a yellow Digimon, or if you have a yellow Digimon in play, doesn't have to include himself or whoever is on top of him, as long as they are yellow, if you swing, you pop that, fantastic. I believe Sukiyomon and the reduction like Digimon are gonna come in clutch, especially with these kinds of effects where you can reduce the play cost by 1, making it 3-drop. Next we have the Cyclomon, which is gonna be really good in the War Greymon deck, in the Black War Greymon deck, because it is a black Digimon as well. Plus it will Digivolve on top of your level 3s for 2 costs, either a black or a red. And the Inhero is whenever you attack, not once per turn, it's whenever you attack, delete one of your opponent's like Digimon with 2,000 DP or less. Not bad. If you're running around with some if you splash in some of the yellow cards, this becomes really good, because then you can reduce them and you get like a free hit. Since this is technically still a red card, Flame Dramon, I'm so excited that the Armor Rush is gonna be a thing. I love Flame Dramon. I'm so happy he's a card. I'm gonna try to collect as many as I can. Plus he's a rare, so he's gonna be sparkly, and I want to collect as many as I can just because I love Flame Dramon. I used to have the like the figure as a kid. Oh, so excited. I'm a little fangirl about this. Armor Purge is a new ability. Whenever this like Digimon would be deleted, you may trash him instead to prevent that deletion. So that means that you will go back down to, normally you will put him on top of Vmon, because he can actually go on top of any level 3 for 3 cost, or goes on top of a Vmon for 2 cost, which is really good, because then he just becomes a 2 memory champion. But the fact that if you attack with him and he supposedly dies, your Digimon would just stay suspended as a Vmon, because the top one will leave. And whenever he attacks, not once per turn, whenever he attacks, this Digimon will get plus 3,000 for the turn. This will stack up if this dies, and you can put another Digimon on top of him. Once the Flamemon leaves, because he attacked, he will keep the 3,000 boost. So he's actually an 8k, an 8,000 DP like attacker, kind of like how 8mon is just regularly 8k. This is really good. If you have let's say that you're running this one as your baby, he has 8k. When he attacks, you do draw a card. Small synergy there. Ghazimon, have never seen this one before, but when you Digivolve, this thing has Blitz, so if you Digivolve and pass it over to your opponent's turn, this Digimon can attack when your opponent has 1 or more memory, only when you Digivolve. So if you go over the memory, this will give you like a free attack. Blitz on the level 4, not bad. For 6k, that's really good, because you still get the drop from the Digitama. Sukiyomon, we have it from purple, now he's in red. I believe we've had him in red before. I know we have Marimon before in red, I believe, but he's just a level 5 like vanilla. He does only cost 2 for the 7k. That's not bad at all. It's funny because Flamermon becomes 8k, so he can swing over him. We did have a Sylphimon earlier in the series, in the card game that you can digivolve for 3 on top of a yellow or a red. This one's actually now considered a yellow and a red Digimon, and this is where we first get introduced to DNA Digivolution, which for 0 cost, if you have a level 4 red like Digimon and a level 4 yellow Digimon, even if they are suspended, you unsuspend them two, put those two on top of each other, and then put the like Sylphimon on top of the stack, unsuspended. It does not have the summoning sickness, so he can swing that turn. So that's how the really basic way to say it. Let's say, I know, just to re-explain it for those who did not understand what I was saying. Let me try to find another a level 4 of a different color. Let's say, let's just pretend this is yellow and this is red. So what you do, you put this on top of this, and then you put the Sylphimon on top. That's how you DNA evolution for just to simplicity, just to put it as simple as possible. That's pretty much how it's gonna work. It doesn't have the summoning sickness, so if you just play those two that turn, doesn't matter. The Sylphimon will not, if I recall correctly, the Sylphimon will not get the summoning sickness. So that's really good. And when you digivolve, one of your opponent's like Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP. That is huge. Then when you DNA digivolve, so you get 2 effects, because you still digivolve, but then when you DNA like digivolve, you get this additional effect as well. Delete one of your opponent's like Digimon with 5,000 or less DP. So if there's a 10k body on the board, you can actually minus 5k and be like, oh, I'm now going to delete it because it is now less than 5k. Really good. Great spot removal. You can technically take out 2 bodies with this one like Digimon. 8,000 attack, it's okay. It is a level 5, so that's actually pretty normal. And as an inheritable, whenever you attack, you delete one of your opponent's like Digimon with the 5,000 DP or less. So pretty much the DNA Digivolution effect, but whenever you attack as the inheritable effect, which is actually really good. Let's see what else we have. Master Tyrannomon. This is where a lot of people are super excited about the Tyrannomon, because we do have the Tyrannomon in green and in red already. Taiga, I believe, is the tamer. It's gonna get great use of this. You can like digivolve it on top of a level 4, for 4 cost, either on a green or a red. During your turn, all of your Digimon with Tyrannomon in their name gain security +1. That is huge. That is really, really huge, because Rusty might come back into the meta just as a She's deck. Really, really fun deck. But Master Tyrannomon, super huge for the deck. Plus, I believe with Taiga, this becomes you can reduce the cost by 1. So you can actually put this on top of your level 4 for 3 cost. And as an inheritable, you get security attack +1. So if you want to put the like the Rusty Tyrannomon on top of this, they get the security attack +1. Really cool support for the Tyrannomon like archetype. As we go up to the level 6, we are up here with Ultimate Brachiomon at 13,000 vanilla, pretty much not doing anything, but you can go on top of black or red for 3 cost. Plus he considered as 2 different colors, so you can actually use black like options or red options as long as he's on the board. 13k is nothing to laugh at. That's pretty huge, but he's just a vanilla. It's fine. Marsmon, I've never seen him before. Goes on top of a level 5 for 3 cost, 12 play cost, 11k DP. During your turn, this Digimon can also attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. That is actually really huge, because normally you cannot attack unsuspended like Digimon, but knowing the fact that you can literally now just snipe anything on the board makes this card actually pretty viable. It's not bad. It's not a bad card. That during pre-release, this might actually be really good. Last but not least, we're just gonna go through the first batch of the red cards. In the next video, we're gonna go through the batch of the blue cards and so on and so forth. Just so that I'm not here for like 2 hours, just talking about the set and giving my own first impressions on this whole set, because I have not seen the set at all. I have not seen the set in the entirety. I just know what's good in the set. Next we have Sukiyomon. Let's just say Sukiyomon. I'm pretty sure that I'm saying it completely wrong here. 13 cost to hard play, 5 cost to digivolve on top of level 5. When digivolving, your opponents may choose one of their Digimon. Delete all Digimon other than this Digimon and your opponent's chosen Digimon. For each Digimon deleted by this effect, gain 1 memory. That's actually not bad. My only concern is you're giving your opponents a choice. That's not what you want to do, because if they have a memory blocker, you're still playing this for 5. But you can nuke the board, which is fantastic. Yeah, you can nuke your own board, but if this is your only thing on the board and they have like 4 or 5 things on the field, this becomes free. That's really cool. I really like this effect. It's gonna be interesting on how they're gonna do it. I believe this actually falls kind of short, especially with the armor purge ability, because if your opponent has a lot of armor purge like Digimon, yes, they are deleted, but then they stay alive, so you don't actually gain that much memory, which is kind of weird how this is gonna work. Because it says for each Digimon deleted by this effect, which is you're preventing the deletion, so you don't gain the memory. During your turn, when an opponent Digimon is deleted, this Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn for each of your opponent's Digimon deleted. That's really cool. So not only do you gain the memory, so it still becomes your turn, this thing can clear your opponent's whole security with 1 swing, which is also really cool. Really like has a decent floor, really cool ceiling. Don't think it's gonna be as viable. It's gonna be really cool. I know I'm gonna get smacked up by this randomly. I know that for a fact. But that is it for the red cards at the moment. If you guys enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like down below. If it really does, I really do appreciate it. And more of this content will be coming up very, very shortly. I'm going to try to go through the blue one next. I'm really excited for this next set. This next set is where I believe this is going to be one of my most favorite metas to play in. I have 2 decks lined up to be able to take advantage of this new like armor purge ability, plus the DNA Digivolution, plus I get to play Vmon, so I'm really excited. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.